Hey guys, it is New Brunswick Monday, August the 6th, and Junior and I decided that we would come out to the shop and do a Facebook Live, see what she's all about. It's good. So for starters, that growly noise that you heard was the AC compressor. Sounded like the bearings were shot in it. But this thing was just inspected in May, so hopefully it's not too bad. But we'll get her up in the air for sure. There's enough juice in there to get it going back? Nope. Well, maybe. Flashlights around here. So first thing we'll do is we'll check the front end and make sure that everything's tight. Springs look good. Brakes are all right. Looks like she's got new tires on it. Check the other side. Tires look good there. A bit of something there. Lower ball joint on this side. It's got 4 good tires on it. Don't hear any noises back there. Anybody watching yet? Nope. Nope. The rockers seem nice and solid. Rockers are solid, just a little tiny bit of blistering right there, nothing serious yet.
I heard something rattling back here. Yeah, hard to say. It could be.
Sway bar links are common, but these things also had these bushings right there, and that's probably what it is. Those right there, it's been hitting. That's no good. A pry barrel to pry on. On these cars, these subframes are common to be rusty. In fact, a lot of the earlier models they were recalled. I mean, there's nothing, just paint flaking off it.
So it's in good shape, rust-wise.
Yeah, surprisingly, because these things, front and rear, both the subframes were known to be problematic.
It's not even undercoated, I don't think. Ever.
Like it. Which is surprising.
But then again, it doesn't have a whole lot of kilometers on it.
No. Might have lucked out on this one. Other than this lower ball joint being a little bit, I mean, just very slight amount of play.
This thing might be worth maybe fixing up.
Tie rods are greasable. And judging by the condition of the control arm, this one looks like it's probably the original. This one here actually got lots of paint on it. Must have been replaced at one point in time, but the ball joint is bad. But we'll grab a pry bar and we'll see what those back ones are doing.
So far, nothing too serious.
Nope.
Uh-oh. Maybe.
Huh? Yes. Can be fixed cheap enough though.
That's true. How is it?
Seems to be tight. Sometimes you can't check these unless you get them on the ground.
WTDY, Calais, Maine, St. Stephen, New Brunswick, and WALZ, Machias, Maine. Classic hits 92.7 and 95.3.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good car.
This would make a good curse for someone.
Yeah.
This, a couple bucks in it.
The rocker panels are actually good on the inside here. Even this one right here. But the outside is where it's bad. And even it isn't too bad. I mean, it can be.
It could be easy to fix.
It can be fixed. It's just starting to blister there. So I mean, if you cut a section out of it.
Fix that bolt joint. Get a new AC compressor.
Yeah, the AC compressor is the one that's making some noise. Of course, you can't see it from down here anyway. Well, you can. Right there, it's the compressor. So it should. Looks like a fairly simple job to replace because it's
Right there.
right out in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to make somebody a pretty good car.
Get it cleaned up nice.
Yeah, get it cleaned up. Get the AC compressor cleaned up or replaced. AC compressor, ball joint, and get this here. That's the worst of it.
Honestly, I think
That clunk is back here.
I think we can sell this right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Fit the normal amount of wear and tear on any vehicle, really.
It's 2009. It's got 140 something thousand kilometers on it, so less than 100,000 miles. 4 brand new tires. Might have a couple suspension pieces back here, which are common on these.
Subframes are good.
Subframes, pretty good shape, both front and rear.
Should be undercoated soon, though.
It should be undercoated, but just like anything in this neck of the woods, we are in the rust belt.
Yeah. Also, all kinds of salt.
That ball joint is probably the worst.
Oh yeah.
When they're playing that ball joint, even the brakes look like they're fairly good. Yeah, might have lucked out on this one, boys.
Well, do whatever absolutely needs to be done to it, and I think it'd be a good seller.
And because it's a 2009, there's still a few financing terms left, like maybe only a couple of years. But if we get it all fixed up and put it on the lot, it's probably easily a $29.95 or a $3,500 car.
Good. I think that would be a good first car for somebody.
Yep. Yeah. So if you guys are looking for a cheap car, I'll sell this really cheap right now without doing any work to it for $19.95. But if we go and we start spending money on it, I mean, a ball joint, you're probably looking at $50. AC compressor used, they're about 150. Get them recharged. That rocker panel, there's a fellow just down the street that fixes those for probably a couple $100 a side. So now we're into it for $400. A couple of suspension pieces in the back. I mean, yeah, I mean, if we have to spend $500 or $600 on this thing, we'd have no problem turning it over for, you know, $3,500.
And it's not like dented or not a lot of scratches on it.
Nope. So 4 brand new tires. The inspection's good until I think I said May. So even if you just got in it and drove it today, my recommendation is fix that ball joint. It's not terrible, but nevertheless, it does have some play in it. But I think this would be a good car for somebody for a little while. But you are going to have to spend some money on it.
I think the first thing I'd do is probably the compressor because that makes noisy.
Well, it's noisy.
Very noisy. And plus AC.
But we'll get it outside and we'll take a good walk around while it's out in the sun too.
Yeah.
There's enough to stress about. Do I eat enough candy? Do I eat too much? What's the best way to fill my car? What food should I eat in the kitchen? Well, at DurtyMax, we can help you with the kitchen or the tank. But we can't help you save.
It's licensed until July. She just licensed it before she traded it in.
So you can save your car quickly. Back to pondering your leafy greens and picking the perfect paint. DurtyMax.
So I'll go wash my hands up here right quick.
You sit at desk, they sit at desk. You have sales reports, they have book reports. You need supplies, they need supplies. Business is a marketplace. That's why most small businesses should take advantage of back to school deals and savings. Now, escape the mortgage,
WTD-FM, Calais, Maine, St. Stephen, New Brunswick, and WALZ-FM, Maine. Classic hits 92.7 and 95.3. Relaxing and water watching or enjoying a sunset cruise with Eastport Reef Jackers, 27-foot lobster style boat. During the daytime water watching, you can relax the cruise full track, or even jump in and help full track yourself. That can have anything from starfish to crabs, turkey, and many lobster you can even purchase.
Uh-oh.
Battery's dead.
Again.
Again.
Mom's the only one watching right now.
Huh?
Mom's the only one watching right now. Yeah.
That's alright. Once we're done being live, it still adds to my list.
Yep. At least they put the battery in the actual original spot in this thing. It's over here. Right there.
Looks like it might be the original battery too.
I'm sure it is. Well, it seems to quiet down a little bit more once it gets warmed up.
Oh, so bearings get warmed up. So we'll just take a walk around the car. As I said before, it is light until July. Inspected till May. And it's just going to need some minor work.